Yeah, there we go.
The freestyle by Corey Holcomb in this bitch. Cause I don't like your daughter, bitch. I don't like your daughter, bitch. Ever since I saw the little hoe, niggas knocking on my motherfucking door. Is Trina there? Is she coming out? I say, hey, put that thing in that bitch mouth, cause I don't like your daughter, bitch. Going in my refrigerator. Every nigga that nut in her, somehow they hate her. Her 2 kids that she kept cause she thought them dudes was gonna give her fuck. But then they ducked out on her ass. Fuck that silly slut. Even though that bitch do got a big ass butt. But I won't fuck her though. Cause it's your daughter. But get the daughter out my face before the slaughter. I don't like your daughter, bitch.
I told you he answered shit.
What up, motherfuckers? 5150, another Tuesday, July 2nd in this motherfucker. Damn, I used a lot of curse words in a little bit of time, didn't I? I thought I was at a hip-hop station.
Put your motherfucking hands in there.
Sound like this real news. Hello, this is the 5150 show. I'm here today. My name is Corey Holcomb. This is Darlene O.G. Ortiz.
Hello, how are you doing?
If y'all don't know, we got my homeboy Clayton Thomas in the house. Y'all remember him from when we used to be on the Foxhole? And Clayton got his own podcast. What is it on?
It's right now. It's on anywhere that you listen to podcasts, man. Kicking it with Clayton.
Okay.
Kicking it with Clayton. And we got the man with some of the motherfucking most irregular facts in the world.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, shit.
Craig motherfucking Smith.
What the fuck is up, you whole ass nigga?
That's what happened to me. That's what happened to me. Let me tell you what happened to me. First of all, Cleveland, thank you. Thank you, Cleveland. Y'all looked out. It was hot as hell outside. Summertime, they came out to see you, boy. I got love for Cleveland.
Nice.
But, yo, Cleveland, y'all downtown is hood as fuck. I know y'all got the Major League Baseball game coming this weekend. I feel sorry for them Vicks down there, cause yo, I got a hotel like right downtown. I'm downtown. I'm straight. All homeless motherfuckers around the hotel. But here's the funny shit. Just long story short, you know they be out there begging and all that shit. So it was this motherfucker in this wheelchair. When I walked out, I saw him begging these white people when they was coming out of the hotel. But he saw me. And I knew he wanted to beg me. He was like, hey, man, I like them flip-flops you got on. But I ain't say shit. I kept walking. That motherfucker said, oh, whole ass nigga. I was like, what the fuck? I did not look back. I was like, I can't win.
No.
It ain't nothing I can do. He in a wheelchair.
Did you laugh?
You could
I just kept walking. I was like, everything get me wanting to be. Who the fuck you talking to, motherfucker?
But you're like, nah,
Kick him over or something. You know what I mean? But I'm just saying, I was like, I can't win. I can't win if I go back.
You see the footage of the two dudes in the wheelchair fighting and the police running to break it up?
I wish I could have saw that.
One nigga grabbed the other nigga and drug him out the chair. He was beating him up, and the police ran and took the dude that was in the chair and body slammed him out of his chair.
Oh man,
Yeah.
for real?
Hell yeah! I don't know if that was LAPD, but it's been all over the internet.
Oh, it's a current one.
It's current to me. I don't know.
Look
Look it up.
It really happened, Craig.
Yeah, nigga. I ain't lying, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, Craig, we gotta see if it really happened.
That shit happened.
Fucking with Craig, but you bring up an interesting point. The police, see, on my show, I had my man Andre Taylor. Back in the day when he was in the game, he was known as Gorgeous Dre.
Yeah,
old pimp, ex-pimp nigga.
Hell yeah.
But
American Pimp.
Yeah, this man is doing a lot of big things in this world now. And I didn't really understand what he was saying when he came on the show, but now I get it. I was up there last Wednesday, and he does this thing where he have people come in and speak, and he allowed me to be one of the speakers, and it turned out real good. But about the police, you brought that up about the police. I want y'all to know, because a lot of people don't know this. The police can do whatever the fuck they want to do.
Right.
And there are no laws that set up where they get in trouble.
Right.
This is what a lot of people don't know. People be like, I know my rights, and I know this, that, and the other. But whatever the police do, they can win. He broke it down. Brother Andre Taylor broke it down. He was saying
whatever the police do, you have to prove the police had the intent to do wrong.
It's impossible.
How can you do that? That's what I'm saying. This is the way the laws are written around the nation.
Right.
But Andre got together with the black community, the Mexican community, the Asian community, et cetera, and they put together their leaders, and they wind up getting a law passed basically now where there is police accountability up in Seattle.
Right.
Where the police have to basically explain their actions. But I'm saying around the country, police don't have no motherfucking.
Oh no.
Police ain't got, they do what the fuck they want to do. That's what I'm telling y'all. You know, when you out and about and you see people talk crazy to the police and argue with the police, whatever they pull, they gonna beat it.
As you see, even with video
Right.
proof, you know,
Yeah.
even with video
Motherfuckers be showing their videos and marching and shit. I'm like, dude, you dealing with somebody who know the law got his back, whatever the fuck he do.
Right.
That's why you say somebody gets snatched out of a wheelchair and slammed down is because there are police who take advantage of that. Who the fuck gonna snatch somebody out of a wheelchair and slam them down? You can't even protect yourself from the force of getting slammed.
Right. Yeah, that's fucked up.
I know y'all done seen shit crazy around motherfucking town.
Hell yeah. I remember I got pulled over with my boy Walt. What's up, Walt?
What's up?
Walt got one arm, nigga.
You bullshit.
Walt got one arm.
How they
son.
put the handcuffs on him? His arm and his leg?
Hey, so they pull us over.
That nigga be a spread eagle when he in cuffs.
So they pull us over, right? And they like put both your hands out the window. I'm in the passenger seat, nigga. And they yelling, put both your hands out the window. Walt got just a left hand and half a nub on the right.
And
so
how's
he
he
put
gonna
his hand
yell
out the
at
window and he's doing the fingers like nigga. And they yelling, man, we they got guns out.
Right.
So that nigga had to stick half his body out the window to show that he had
No,
one arm.
no.
But they was about to kill us though. They was about to, God never forget that day, man.
Yeah.
LAPD, they was about to murder.
Crooked as the police is a terrorist organization. Fuck the police and anybody who down with them. And if you got a problem with it, what could I do? I'm just a citizen, but I'm just saying I know what y'all motherfuckers do.
Yeah.
See, Clayton ain't got to worry about the police. He live in a safe part of L.A. called Burbank. Clayton stay in the worst people in his neighborhood is the people who let their dog off the leash and shit.
It doesn't matter.
Them the felons.
Still got some color though.
Right.
It don't matter. They'll
Yeah,
still
but-
get them.
They ain't never fuck with you walking home and
You know
nothing?
what's funny, man? Before I even moved fully into Burbank, when I was just kicking it with Taj, I remember I was, and it's probably because the car I was in a 95 Honda Accord, right? I'm driving and the police pull me over and I'm like, yo, like, what did I do? Like, it's a small residential street. And there were two cops. There was one who was a rookie, and there was one who was like the older guy. And the older guy was like, "Stop talking, get out of the car." I'm like, "Yo, like, what's up?" You know what I mean? This is before we came back to a lot of young black men being murdered by law enforcement. So it's like I wasn't like super on edge beyond just being like, "Yo, what's up?" So they asked for my license. I say, "Listen, my license is right in between the seat." Because I had these tight pants on and the license slipped out of my pants. I saw it when I got pulled over. I said, if you would allow me, I'll reach over and grab the license. And he was like, no, we'll get it. I'm like, okay. So I'm sitting on the curb and they literally tear my car apart. They reach inside, the emergency brake. So they reach under the emergency brake and they pull out and they're like, "Hey, is this yours?" And it was a PCP pipe, like a meth pipe. And I'm like, "No, I don't smoke, I don't drink, I don't do anything." And he's like, "Well, this is in your car, so this is yours." I'm like, "No, this is not mine. This is an old car. It could have been the previous owners. I don't do drugs." I'm like, "Meth? Come on, man, I'm black." And he was like, "I know black people that do meth." And I'm like, "I'm not saying that you don't. I'm just saying that this isn't mine."
He said he know black people that do meth.
He's like,
I don't know that many black people do meth.
Okay.
I don't know any. First of all, I don't know anybody who does meth, but I know I don't know any black people that do it.
Well, don't ever reach back in the car anyway.
No.
They're gonna act like you was doing something.
Man,
Whenever the police pull me over, I tell them I'm scared for my license. I don't trust you. What do you want?
A lot of these niggas in the hood is doing meth now.
Get the fuck out of here.
I promise you, a lot of these
on the
gangbang,
cheaper side
a lot of
now,
these
right?
gangbanging ass
So it's
niggas
on the
that
cheaper side
you
now.
think crazy and hard. Them
Where the
niggas-
fuck do niggas get meth?
Man, just ask around. Them niggas do meth, man.
Niggas gotta really go look for meth.
Yeah, they do.
But
Like if you a black dude, you be like, man, I'm trying to Trying to get some of that mizef. They be like, what? What the fuck? You want some milk?
Yeah.
Hey, this nigga wants some milk. I'm just saying.
They gotta go to Brentwood or something.
Right, nigga, you got to go around to white people to get mad. I'm
You know
just
what?
saying.
I will say, on the other hand, though, that was one horrible situation, but I've had far many cooler cops, but that just made me think of the time that it wasn't cool.
It's always gonna be a situation where it ain't
Yeah.
cool because a lot of them cops is bitch ass niggas who was bullies.
I can see
Wait,
that.
do you know who the cops are in LA? They the white boys from out in the rural areas that they call in to police the black people.
Right.
This is, or the Spanish people or the Asian people. These are the white boys who've been given opportunities.
Right.
And the blacks and Asians, whoever are on the force, if they ain't up with the bullshit, they get fired or they don't advance. They always
can't
be on
speak
that.
up, or they
They be on that bullshit salary. That's why I say fuck the police, because you can't be a righteous cop. If you're a righteous cop, they get rid of you. So it's a terrorist organization. If you're a good cop, you under scrutiny. That roll call, mother. Here go this motherfucker. This motherfucker trying to help the people.
Well, look at what happened to those that were in that documentary last year that we spoke about. Remember in New York that spoke out? I think it was like
a
12
lot of the
them.
black cops.
Yes.
Yeah.
And there you go. And then they ended up having their own so-called,
So-called what? What happened? I don't know.
Remember we spoke about it.
But what
they
happened?
Try to speak out about. I don't want to.
About how they got bogus orders.
That too, and a bunch of other cases that they say that people were arrested wrongfully, and when they try to speak out about it,
You know that shit what they did to you, Clayton?
in
Because this
trouble.
happened to me too.
Yeah.
That's their job.
Right? What are you gonna do? Get the other cops?
They're following orders.
You with the case?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
The police are crooked. It's not like, it's mainly good cops, but it's some bad cops out there too. No, it's bad cops and cowards who scared to put the bad cops out there. There's no other way around it.
Yeah.
So while y'all motherfuckers out here driving around in your cars and shit like that, if the police pull you over, that is the most dangerous situation you can be in, because you're dealing with punk motherfuckers who want to start some shit a lot of times. Every once in a while you might meet a cop who might not start no shit with you that day, but you don't know him, and the dirt he done did to fit in with his peers. That's why I ain't got no motherfucking respect for them motherfuckers. I got family members that's cops, and I still be like,
Man.
They be giving people.
I already know what you do. I know what you do. I know what you do.
Yeah.
You part of that motherfucking fraternity.
Right.
The fuck with black people fraternity. That's what I mainly call it. If you know the history of black people in America and cops, dog, it ain't no, like you said, it was a time when they wasn't as bad. It's always been fucked up for black
They
people.
just weren't
Man.
exposed.
That's what I mean, like the flare up. Like for me,
You mean the video cameras now?
yeah. But you got to think, like, from after like big camera evidence, we had about a good 10-year span before video technology on phones got so crisp that it was readily available that everybody didn't have
Not
it.
everybody could break out a big old
Exactly.
video camera like they did with Rodney King. That was
Yeah.
a hotel room, and that guy had a huge camera.
So now everybody has access to it to be able to record their experiences, and now we're so hyper aware because we're like, wow, I thought this stopped, but it never stopped, like you said.
Yeah, I never thought it stopped. I always knew that anything Caucasian people are in control of, black people are going to get the bad end of the stick. And so on and so on and so on.
Yeah,
if Caucasians are in control of it, you know what I mean? Have you? The history of this country is quite clear. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing. Dude, I mean, like, I'm just speaking on what I know, and if there's somebody who has a problem with what I say, we can debate it, we can talk about it, but I'll never be scared to say. Not to say what it is. And some people don't want to burn bridges, but the truth is, if you're not going to burn bridges, you're just going to be a motherfucker who trying to fit in. And who wants to fit into this shit?
If you not white and everything you and some of the shit you say don't make white people mad, then you're not keeping it 100. Because this shit ain't fair.
It's not fair at all.
It ain't no fair shit going
obvious,
on.
yeah.
And it's so obvious, man. But
What that motherfucker said on TV about reparations, he said, y'all had Obama. Like, He need his brain stomped out.
Yeah.
He need his motherfucking brain stomped out for disrespecting black people around the nation like that.
But you know how they get us? They get us with multiculturalism.
Kanye West needed to be dragged out the house when he said, Trump is my father. He needs to be dragged out the house and get his ass beat in front of everybody so the nation can see it. Just for kissing ass like that.
Right.
Where motherfuckers know, don't be kissing them people's ass. There's repercussions to that. But now there ain't no repercussions to nothing. Motherfuckers do whatever the fuck they want to do. Long as it ain't against white people, you good.
This is very true.
You know what I'm saying?
This is very
You can say whatever the fuck you want to say. And it ain't nothing gonna happen to you.
Right.
Unless one of the motherfucking niggas who ain't about that bullshit catch you motherfucker out there on the street.
Unless it's a homeless, broke white person where they don't even claim him. They don't even want anything to do with them. So they almost on the same level.
Well, it's a lot of Caucasian people who knows how foul Donald Trump is. So you got levels of Caucasian people. You got Caucasian people who actually try to be fair to mankind. You got that group. And that's because
example of one.
Give you an example of one?
Give me one that everybody would know of.
I don't know if I could bring up one that everybody would know of, but I know maybe 2 Caucasian people who I feel like, in my opinion, they try to be fair. I'm not saying they fair because it's impossible to be fair because of who we are. If you really know who black people are, it's intimidating to a lot of Caucasian people. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, those who try to not be on the bullshit and kick up dust with other races is rare. People think, oh, I know Caucasian people. No, you don't know a lot of Caucasian people. All these white bitches voted for Trump, and they knew what he was about, because they'd rather see the world burn than the shit be right.
This is true.
They'd rather see the world burn.
This is true.
That's why they fuck with shit motherfuckers that they know ain't shit, and they ain't shit, and play victim when the shit go bad.
Right.
It's a thin line we walk on in America because of the leadership. We're not led in a way where we are set up to do what's right, to believe in what's right. We set up to act like we don't know. Like everything you say about Donald Trump, oh, she's not my type.
Right. Well, you know what?
I rape bitches, but I wouldn't rape her. You get what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
He told on himself, really, but I'm just saying.
Well, they got our situation set up to where you can't even publicly defend black issues or without them saying, well, what about the gays? Or what about this? Like it's like we can't even have a stance publicly, you know, because they've used the, you know, inclusion of so many different other types of people to negate what they owe us. You know what I'm saying? And all we want is justice. Everything we ask for is basic human rights issues. You know what I mean? We just want back what was stolen from us. The hundreds of years of free labor. You know what I'm saying? That shit costs, nigga. You know what I mean? You can't go nowhere and work without them having to pay you a check. And when we ask for that, they say, well, what about the blah, blah, blah? And that sucks, man, because everybody else, I feel, with the exception of, I would say, the Mexican demographic, they have a very similar plight as we.
Oh, Native Americans.
Yeah, Native Americans, you know, but it's like, no, we're not allowed to stand up for ourselves without everybody else's situation being thrown into the mix. You know, like, it's to the point where if you speak up for black shit and you come on this show and your employer watches this show, you won't get a job. Because that'd be like, it ain't that you defending black people. They feel like you, I don't know, man.
They feel like you not obedient.
Right.
They feel like you don't fit in around the others because the others don't want to say what you saying because they just want to be safe and go to work and not have no problems. You get what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
But there's a group of, in my opinion, I call it soldiers. People who really, you can't place me.
Right.
I won't fit in if I'm placed. Because I'm going to say what I have to say, what I'm supposed to say.
Right.
So I wouldn't fit in at a job. I know I'd be the troublemaker. That motherfucker right there.
Yeah.
This is the way I've always been.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? When I used to work at this Caterpillar tractor, I rose up on this motherfucking white boy. Not only was the white people looking at me like, look at this nigga. The black people there was like, look at this nigga.
Yeah, real talk.
Why you say that to him? I said what I was supposed to say. Did you see what he said to me? But they was like, oh, but
No, they'd be like, shit.
you ain't supposed to say that back, though.
I've
Just
been there.
put your head between your legs and get your check, like Steve Harvey do.
That's funny.
Whole ass nigga.
Hey, you know who Vlad the Impaler was?
Who?
Vlad the Impaler was a political figure from Romania. That's who the Dracula myth is based on, right?
I want to bite your dick.
Yeah, so this nigga was a savage, but the way he
Gay
did something
Dracula.
I think we need to do as a people, get rid of the bitch ass niggas.
Yeah.
So what he did was, I don't want to go into the whole story, but Romania was conquered by another country. And back in the day, if your country was conquered by someone else, the outside force would take the kids of the king and queen, take them to their country and brainwash them into their customs and then send them back to run their shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So Vlad the Impaler was, I think it was, I forget the country, but so him and his brother went to that country. They lived there for a few years. His brother was brainwashed, but he acted like he was brainwashed, but he wasn't. When they sent him back, he developed a plan to take his country back over and rule his people. So his plan was to poison all the food and shit. And when the invader came back to take over, they wouldn't have food and they would have to leave. But the way he built his army was he sent out a memo to everybody in his country. And he was like, I'm giving out free land to anybody who wants free land. And all you got to do is grow food. And if you grow food on your free land, I'm going to make you a noble. But you got to do work. You got to grow the food and bring the food to me. When he sent this memo out, nobody came. So he sent out another memo I don't know exactly how long, but he sent out another memo. And in this memo, he said, I'm going to give you free gold and I'm going to cook for you. Just come to the castle. So thousands of people showed up. And when they came into the castle, he closed the doors and had his troops kill everybody that showed up. And the principle of that story is the fact that he didn't want nobody with him that wanted a free handout. He wanted niggas around him that wanted to do the work. And I think as black people, we got too many motherfuckers in our community that don't want to do the work, but they want the results. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And we need to get rid of them niggas.
Well, first of all, that was a mass murder. Like that.
I mean, but that's necessary in war.
Jesus.
You know how you start to get rid of them motherfuckers, though? Like on the realistic side today, if you wanted to start creating something like that, you can't hang with pussy motherfuckers.
Right.
Once you identify somebody as a pussy motherfucker and you still fuck with them, you add to the problem.
That's some real shit.
Right.
You add to the problem.
Yeah.
I didn't figure that out till I got older, though.
Right.
I used to think you could hang with pussy motherfuckers, but just not be on that shit they own.
It's damn near aiding.
No, if you with them, you a pussy motherfucker.
Right. It's damn near aiding and abetting.
Right.
You really are, yeah.
That's why I said what I said about the police.
Right.
You know what your motherfucking constituents do, and you ain't out here at war with them. You're not a police or whatever the definition of a police is to serve and protect.
Right.
You up with the bullshit.
That's real
You
shit.
up with the bullshit. You either with it or you not.
Right.
Some motherfuckers be like, well, sometimes you gotta walk thin. Get the fuck out of here. Get your whole ass out of here.
Let me ask you this, man. Because for you to say that you started understanding that as you got older, how did that make you think in the business of entertainment? Like you came in already on fire. How do you then address everybody in entertainment that you have to work with these same kind of values where you're like, yo, I need to do this business, but this person might not be somebody that they're a means to an end, but I don't agree with them. Like, how do you handle that?
Well, I'm gonna tell you like this. That's a good question. Because basically, I think you're saying, yo, Corey, it's a lot of pussy motherfuckers on top who can help me advance. What the fuck? So I'm just saying, it's like, that's what faith kick in.
Facts.
You have to believe that your way is going to work out. You have to believe that. And you ain't got to kiss nobody ass in order to achieve what you trying to achieve.
Right.
Now, you might do business with somebody who you feel like ain't upright. I'm saying just being realistic.
Right.
I get checks from motherfuckers that I feel like ain't upright motherfuckers. But I do my best to get the business done and get the fuck away from them.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? I can't. Money comes from wicked motherfuckers. You get what I'm saying? The motherfuckers who make the money have intent for you not to get it with your black ass.
Right.
Or your Mexican ass.
But that's some deep shit what you said. A lot of the intent for you not to get it.
Right.
Motherfuckers be seeing roadblocks like they just roadblocks. Now that was intended for anybody that's weak not to get by that.
Mm-hmm. If people really knew what was going on in this world, I believe that the lack of hope would cause everybody to just be ready to kill everybody.
Oh yeah.
Because
go for
oh
it.
yeah.
Uh-huh.
because Caucasian people have it set up where they have and you don't.
Right.
In my neighborhood, it's a lot of houses owned by Caucasian folks. And these ain't no movie stars or whatever the fuck. These is just regular Caucasian folks. I'm like, what the fuck do you do? This house costs $1.3 million.
Right.
How do you have this house, motherfucker?
Right.
It's easier for them to get loans. It might have come from grandma, grandpa.
Absolutely.
Mom and
Generational
dad,
wealth.
trickle down the line.
No, they inherit
That's
positions.
Right.
My-
Money, right.
My wife is mixed, black and white. And she told me about her cousin on the white side who's a slacker. Straight weed head motherfucker. But he went out into the workforce and he got a job at Jamba Juice. And the money they paid him at Jamba Juice, she was like, you won't believe what they pay him. He didn't just come in as making juice. He's a supervisor because he's white.
Wow.
Right.
He white. He don't come in with y'all motherfuckers. You don't be like, motherfucker, go back there and get the juice so we can. He telling you, how do you make the juice?
Go back
Okay, well, make the juice. I'm gonna tell you the point.
Right.
His salary was set up for him to survive in this world. Your salary at Jamba Juice, let's say you had to go get a job at Jamba Juice. You got enough money to get back to work. What that motherfucker Sergeant Phil Cantone said on that movie, Harlem Nights, with Bernie, with Richard Pryor and Eddie Murphy, he said, Bugsy's a nice guy. If it was me, I'd give you jigs enough money to function.
Right. He did. Wow.
That's what they do. They said, we get them motherfuckers enough money to get back here and work.
Yeah, that's what men. Yeah.
All these apartments that's downtown and all these condos that's nice. White people bought them condos and they don't even live there. They live in other parts of the country or the other parts of the world. It's just they got money to do this.
Right.
You ain't got shit but your vote in March. These motherfuckers got around here telling you to go vote and shit because they motherfucking get fucked in the ass by the elites. Motherfuckers like Puffy there voted down all that sucking shit. Nigga, come on, Puffy. You know this shit ain't nothing. You just up with the bullshit. It don't matter who the president.
Puffy
you ain't gonna have shit, average black folks.
Nah.
You ain't gonna have shit. And that ain't me trying to kill hope. That's me trying to tell you. It's some motherfuckers who got their foot on your neck, and it's called Caucasian folks.
The establishment.
Right. You ain't got shit.
If you ain't realized by now black, I hate to say the term black because that wasn't really given to us. That's a label that was put on us. You know what I'm saying? But if you haven't realized that you got to define yourself. Whatever it is that you want out of life and whatever it is that you want to be, you got to conceive that definition in your head and you got to make that reality. As soon as you step into another title or another position that wasn't defined by you, you become a part of the system and you don't have a shot because you haven't created a truth that comes from you. You live into somebody else's truth, you know? And we got to take responsibility. If you're a black man in this country, or I'll say non-white, but specifically black, because that's my life outlook, we're a counterculture. You know what I'm saying? Meaning everything that we have was to combat what we weren't given. You know what I mean? So if you look at it from that perspective, there's no way that you could, look at the system and be shocked by what the fuck they do to us or why so many niggas is dying, man, because they really don't want us here. So our presence alone is something that you have to realize is a threat, and you got to operate as a threat. You got to look at yourself.
Why is it a threat?
Because, there's so many different factors, but because this is a labor-based country, everything is based on employment. Rich people got the money and they create jobs. and the existing labor that was here before us was white labor. And so all the negative energies between us and the existing labor force is because we're a threat to their livelihood.
Well, now they don't need your labor no more.
Right. That's what,
you know that, right?
Right, for sure.
They got robots that can build buildings now.
Right.
Yeah.
You're not needed no more. That's why this purge is happening.
Right.
This shit about to flip in a way where basically by the time motherfuckers wake up and realize, oh, we at war,
It's too late.
they're gonna be too far ahead of you.
Yeah.
Right.
If you black in this country and you don't know you at war right now, then you are mentally lost. I mean, like you walking backwards, walking down the street. I'm just saying, it's like every day I wake up, I understand what's happening. Even though I try to make the best of my time on this planet.
Right.
And I had the courage to speak on what needs to be said also while I'm on this planet, because I don't want to be leaving this motherfucking planet not never said shit that's profound and help my people.
Right.
Help all people who are about what's right.
I agree.
Including Caucasian folks. If you about what's right, I'm down with you. But if you're not about what's right, I'm going to peep it. When I'm around you, I'm watching you the whole time.
Right.
I'm like, okay. There it is. I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming.
Yeah, that's real shit.
I know somebody who fucking got they got this job with this white person, and they was like, oh my God, she is so cool. This is I was like, who cool? They was like, oh, this girl I met, she white. And I was like, she white.
That's funny.
And she cool with you? Cause this a hood bitch, I know. How the fuck is she cool with you? She was like, what do you mean? I was like, don't you know that she's watching you? She's
Every
setting
move.
you
Oh,
up.
yeah.
She's studying you. And when she go for the kill, it's gonna be, man, she gonna already have you.
Oh yeah.
It's gonna hurt worse because she didn't see it coming.
Can I say something?
That girl who I know was looking at me like I was crazy. She called me a racist. I was laughing. I don't even have to tell you what happened. You know what happened, right? It happened just like I said it would happen.
How long after the conversation?
Not too much longer, because you know what I'm saying? She wasn't in no power where a white girl had to kiss her ass too long.
Right.
You was the new bitch that when she was new at the job, and it was just like I said. I was like, so what's she do up at the job? Oh, she's a managing. I'm like, so is she over you? She was like, yeah, but she cool. I was like, yeah.
Still watch it. Yeah, just stay in your place.
I know what's gonna happen with you.
Yeah.
Yo, them niggas.
Hell yeah.
They raise hell at home. They talk crazy to their husband. They talk crazy to their kids or whoever. It's motherfucker, but at work.
That's funny.
But on the flip side,
I'm talking about bitches though.
but look, it can happen also on
Dudes
the flip
too.
side.
Go ahead.
In other words, like I remember a couple of girlfriends of mine. I'm still a couple of friends with some of them that started in the record industry. Right? They're Caucasian. And then one day she's talking, oh yeah, my peep. I said, oh, okay.
Who was this, a white girl talking like that?
Yes, and I said, don't do that. stay in your lane, And she was representing a lot of folks, right? And we're talking some hardcore people, street people, and everything, you know what I'm saying? Next thing you know, she did something wrong, got checked, and was like, yeah, exactly. I'm like, you guys don't act. I'm down. This is my people. I was like, ooh. I would look at her and go, okay, it's gonna happen.
Everybody's down when it's cool to be down. When everybody's having fun, everybody's making money, it's a good time. But then when the truth hit, then it's like they're not. It's kind of like I literally said, anytime you see one of these pop stars, no matter what race, they pop star. Let's just say white pop star doing their thing.
Nobody wants to say anything.
They can be whatever, but then they start doing the black music, and black people like, oh yeah, we love this person. But then white people start flipping on them, and then they're like, I don't like this anymore, and they can go back to being white.
That sound like Pink. Remember Pink?
Oh, that was the first album, though.
She started off.
Nobody remembers that.
But it was
I thought I was the only person.
To me, that was
a nigga, man.
To me, that was her best album.
She was a nigga.
It's not just that. Let me tell y'all something, man.
Yeah.
Because that's a great point you made, Clayton. It's not just in the music industry. Trust me.
Oh, yeah.
It was bitches, I'm talking about white bitches, marching with the Black Panthers.
Right.
Oh yeah.
soul brothers standing by, sucking dick, smoking weed, all that shit. But then life kicked in.
Life kick in.
When life kick in, they always go back to where they can go. Because they still can fit in over there.
All is forgiven.
Right. You remember that movie Jungle Fever?
Of course.
The bitch was fucking with him and then, but when it all boiled down to, that bitch went home.
Yeah, sure.
That's what they do. They always go home. They not in the same shit you in. You don't have a home to go to. Your home was mauled.
Right.
By their ancestors.
That's some real shit.
I thought about Miley Cyrus when Miley Cyrus was coming out with the hits for us, where we were like, "Oh man, Miley got a new sound." And I was seeing the girls that were around her, the black girls. She going to Compton and Crenshaw with all these black girls. And I'm like, okay. And then she decided she wasn't making that music anymore. I always thought, where are those black girls now? Like they used to get invited to the
talk about that bitch don't answer the phone no more.
Yeah. That's some real shit, man.
Yeah.
See?
That, for me, to go with what I was asking you earlier, my thing was realizing earlier, nobody's going to help me. And what I meant by that, not the people, like you've obviously helped me. I'm talking about people in a sense of nobody cares whether you eat or not. So it was like in this business, we, especially as comedians, we try so hard to let me try and get up at this spot, or let me try and be cool with this person. Maybe they'll hire me for this. And nobody cares until you start doing your own thing successfully. And then it becomes, hey, how can I get a part of what you're doing type of thing.
That's the definition thing, because when you lack definition, you just go to where you think something has already been defined, if that makes sense. But when you know who you are, and like Corey said, you got faith, then nothing else could define you. I don't give a fuck what room I get up in, nigga.
But this is the difference. And this is a conversation I had with you 10 years ago. You've always wanted to do your own thing as far as owning your own joints, producing your own joints. For me, it became ignorance is bliss. If you don't know what you don't know.
Right.
So for a lot of, not just comedians, like you say, a lot of people don't know, hey, you're only getting 10% of this. If you were to do X, Y, and Z, you'd own it all. A lot of people don't know that, and there are people who would not be willing to put that work in to own that. So it's like, for me, if you tell me how to make a sandwich, I'm eating sandwiches for the rest of the month. I'm not going to be like, oh, that's cool, but I'm going to go to where they make sandwiches for me. I'm going to always make my sandwiches, and then I'm going to try and sell these sandwiches while I'm making them to make the money, own my money, and produce more, and teach other people how to make sandwiches. But people don't think like that enough to where anything...
You can make your own sandwiches, and you can do that, because I made my own sandwiches.
Blatantly made your own sandwiches.
My comedy special, that motherfuckers bootleg and shit, 5150 people bought my special.
That's love.
What I spent, I made that back twice.
That's amazing.
3 times over. You know what I'm saying? Now it's all over the internet. Hoe ass niggas run with it. You know what I'm saying? That's just part of the game. I don't even get mad at motherfuckers. You told me Ari Spears got my shit on his shit now.
Yeah, so I was like, because I'm on YouTube and I'm like, oh man, Corey got a special out, and I'm thinking it's either on the 5150 page or a Corey Holcomb page. And I was like, oh, that's dope. Ari shared his special, and then I looked back to see what had happened when he was on your show.
When he got his ass whooped by Zoe.
Okay, I was like, oh, this doesn't. Okay, well, hey, well, the special
you got your ass whooped by the smallest nigga on the show, Aries. Zoe got height on him, but he ain't no big, muscular motherfucker like that. You know what I'm saying?
Zoe's convinced, so you gotta want it. You know what I'm saying? Zoe wanted it that day. You just didn't show up to fight, nigga. That's all.
No, he was over there running his mouth like he do. Go on Vlad TV and all that shit. Run your mouth talking about, oh, that day I ain't gonna do nothing now. I could and all, nigga. You a hoe ass nigga. When I see you a hoe ass nigga in your face in front of your mama if she with you.
Oh man.
One of the things.
And it's a fake account. The Aries account is a fake account.
They're trying to start beef. Okay.
Oh, okay, cool. So
but it don't matter. You still a whole ass nigga. Aries, I'm just putting that out there. So when you see me, you know you're a whole ass nigga. I'm just saying. Go ahead.
Nah,
but no, even with that shit you said, this is what I want people to be aware of, what they up against, because I don't want nobody to walk into this shit unaware. Even if you put your own shit out, you still got to go through the white motherfucker.
Oh, that's a fact. Oh, yeah. There's never a one-stop shop that's stopping you from going.
Do you think the funniest comedians are on Netflix and all this shit? those are the motherfuckers that's safe for the most part. There's a couple of motherfuckers break through the cracks. I heard Mike Epps got a special on Netflix and it's funny.
Yeah, it's funny.
Yeah.
I just saw it today, man. I laughed hard.
I saw Mike Epps at the joint out here in LA, the Savoy Club, and I was like, wow, this nigga Mike funny. He was ripping that bitch. So I'm just saying, a couple of motherfuckers break through who funny for real, but Netflix is a big ass collection of safe to say shit. Safe to say shit.
Right.
You got some motherfuckers who might be bold enough to try to step out there, like the girl who I was talking about. What's the girl who I was talking about? Wanda is a great comedic writer.
Wanda Sykes.
She's a great comedic writer, but she still ain't finna talk about why she got a white bitch. You suck pussy and you chose a white bitch, and y'all kids is white. So the kids that you have are white. You're not talking about why that is. And I know she's intelligent enough to know motherfuckers like me is watching. Okay, bitch, you talk about everything, but why you got a white bitch and raising 2 white kids?
That's
really the comedy special. How fucked up are you? And both of your titties missing. What is that thing called? D, what is this?
Mastectomy.
Mastectomy? Yeah. You should be talking about what y'all do, because the white bitch can only suck you pussy. She ain't even got no titties to suck. I'm just saying, are you not thinking about this? Can I write for you, Wanda? Because it's questions that motherfuckers want to know. God damn it. I know motherfuckers like, I'm dogging out Wanda. I'm not dogging out Wanda. I give her credit.
She leave her shirt on.
She leave her shirt on during sex. Do she suck the plastic titty? The prosthetic titty? I'm just saying. Maybe they can put a nerve on it where you can feel it a little bit or something. I don't know, but you're not talking about the real shit. You're talking about the safe shit. Talk about the pain. Why you chose?
Everybody does that. I mean,
what?
that's their lane. Not everybody does that.
Not everybody does what?
The pain, or talks about what you.
Well, she was talking about a lot of shit. It's just she wasn't talking about the shit that she was talking about.
Oh, you mean when they go deep everywhere else except for
the real core of what's going on with your mind, where you being who you are, knowing what you know, because she speaks on black people and black people issues, but you still got a white bitch and you raising 2 white kids.
Right.
What the fuck is you talking about?
Yeah, that's
what the fuck is you talking about, bitch?
Yeah.
Man, there's a comedian. I started with, dude. This guy, his life. You know the comedians that have these amazing lives that they never talk about on stage. Like, he was an exotic dancer. He cut hair, and his wife cheated on him with the mailman, to where he didn't know if the kid was his or not. And he never talked about any of that on stage. I could see leaving out some of those things, but you don't want to talk about the bulk, the stuff he was doing, like knock jokes kind of material, and wondering why he wasn't progressing. And I'm like, yo, you're sitting on a gold mine, bro. But a lot of comedians don't
want you to see who they are.
They don't want the truth, right?
Yeah,
they don't want to own it, right?
Hey, Richard Pryor was the realest. He talked about fucking niggas. He talked about doing cocaine.
When he got injured.
He put motherfuckers around him on blast. Paul Mooney was there when I fucked my first man. I mean, look, man, I can't do nothing but respect Richard Pryor.
Yeah.
Richard Pryor put it out there. Talk about all the bitches he fucked with. That was mainly his problem. Fucking with bitches that wasn't down with him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying, Richard Pryor is the greatest.
Yeah, by far.
The greatest out of all of the nigga comedians.
Right.
You put it out there, because we know other comedians who are great, but you ain't talking about that shit that we looking at. And I ain't got to say no names.
Right.
Motherfuckers who made major noise as black comedians.
Right.
Boy, you ain't talking about them niggas you fucking.
oh man.
Yeah, he
funny.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. It's like, nigga, okay, we know that. That's cute. What about your asshole getting stretched out?
Oh, man.
In the game, nigga. Let us know who you are, nigga. You can't fool me, nigga. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, nigga.
Yeah.
I don't have to say no names. We looking at them every time. And when we see them, we be like, hey, man, what's up? All that fake shit. But in my mind, I be wanting to say, so
what about Daniel?
don't you fuck niggas? Right, you know what I'm saying? Don't you fuck niggas? Why the niggas you fucking got to be under the closet forever? That ain't fair to the niggas you fucking. There's gay people who come out and say who they fucking with all the time. You know what I'm saying? You got to give them credit. You got these niggas out here who just want the glory and show you they bitches. But you know they fuck with this nigga. What that nigga up under you every day, dog? Niggas don't have niggas like that up under them. Who is that? That's your nigga, ain't it? You fuck with that nigga, though. That's why they don't like motherfuckers like me around. Because as soon as I'm around you, I'll be like, okay, what's up, man? Who is that, man? Your hairdresser. Okay. You let that nigga do your hair?
Your hairdresser.
I done seen niggas who claim all that real shit, but it's a faggot they fly around, let them do their hair. I'm like, nope, niggas don't do that, dog. Nas X came out the bag. He made enough money where he live in Mississippi to live forever or wherever.
Hell yeah. He
don't give a fuck. That boy asshole stretched out, and I appreciate him for letting me know his asshole goddamn look like airplane windows. But I'm talking about these other niggas who all on TV and all this shit. Nigga, who are you, nigga? Put it out there, nigga. Don't leave Nas X out there by himself,
You know
nigga.
what?
You got me like he the only weirdo, nigga.
Hell yeah.
You do that shit too, nigga. All the time. It ain't like you did a couple of times. It was like, man, you know what, man? This ain't for me. These niggas like, I ain't gonna never stop getting fucked in the ass. Let me tell you, I know. I see your squad, nigga. Your squad is obvious,
Yeah,
nigga.
frivolous to the motherfucker. Yeah, nigga. That's some real shit.
Hell yeah, nigga. I ain't me trying to be mean. I'm just trying to call it out because I don't give a fuck what you do, man. Yeah, but I will admit, if you a gay man, and even if I'm cool with you and I get mad at you, I'm gonna be like, get your faggot ass fuck off. That don't mean hate. That just mean you a faggot.
Right. How come gay motherfuckers don't give them type of niggas more flack for not being who they are? You know what I'm saying?
Right. They don't never blast on each other.
They'll talk bad about us for cracking jokes about it.
How about that?
But if you really proud of what you are, and this is really like being black, I can't hide being black.
It's taboo in their community when you don't put motherfuckers out.
I mean, they're getting bolder, I think.
You could just be they just get through fucking each other in the ass, but they won't put each other out there.
That's crazy.
I noticed that because it ain't never no shut your faggot ass up. You know you gay like me. You don't never hear that shit.
No, them niggas, man, that's y'all foul for that gay community.
And foul for blocking the motherfucker, being the gatekeepers trying to stop motherfuckers from making it in all sides of the game.
Hell yeah.
I think Pookie gay. I don't give a fuck. All them niggas. Alex Thomas, I think he gay. Give a fuck. What? Why?
I just don't
I like
care.
the uncomfortable feeling.
I just don't care.
I used to think D was gay, goddammit.
No, he just wishes because he always brings it up. He just always, it's like a fantasy or something. I'm like, what?
Frank, you ain't gay, are you? He said, That means an experience happened that he. But I believe it. I believe it when he said it's just that one thing that you go, but no.
I don't know who.
But
gay,
who cares?
man,
At the end of the day, what would happen if somebody said, I am? You'd go, oh.
Right.
Just like,
Then it ain't nothing else to talk about no more. It ain't fun no more.
That's your problem. Okay. That's his plight. His plight is you just need to know who all is gay and he'll be all right. Hilarious.
Yeah.
Look at these motherfuckers. They talk about who they think gay.
Lord.
I don't know, man.
I'm talking about Pookie from New Jack City, motherfucker. What? I don't give a fuck what y'all say. I don't know. Somebody say they said Clayton fell back.
You goddamn right. I ain't got nothing to do with that shit, man. Yeah, just stuff in
They
here,
said
man.
Clayton built like Padilla.
Yeah, it's funny. Here, it's always, you know what I noticed, man? Whenever
You know these motherfuckers, they sit around, they be at home with their computer.
It's like,
They be
it be like in my
shit.
comments, I be reading stuff, and it's like, it be people who say crazy shit, they never have a picture, bro.
Oh, of course.
It's like, yo.
Probably your arch enemy. It's always people.
Like if we're gonna like if you want to have a roast battle with a comedian, you gotta show, it's gotta be an even play field. You see somebody.
Some people can't show themselves. It's just like
out there no more.
remember on Good Times, old girl was acting like she all this, but she was in the wheelchair.
Oh yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, niggas be irregular in real life.
Man, bro.
I done met a lot of them. Some niggas be regular niggas,
Met a lot of
but I done met a lot of niggas be like, hey man, I'm so and so up the chat room. I'm like, that's you, my nigga. Yeah, man. Yeah. Oh man, I forgot to bring my thing. It's this one dude. I forgot my motherfucking. Every time I go to Ohio, he be in my shows. His brother. I forgot his name and everything.
You should have wrote it
He
down.
gave me this band. I wore it on stage, a 5150 band.
Yeah.
He a good brother. He blind.
Okay.
Or he's almost all the way blind.
Right.
Yeah.
But him and his girl always be at my shows when I motherfucking go to Ohio. And I can't believe I fucking forgot to bring my band. I was supposed to wear it on the show today. But hey man, I appreciate you, brother, and I'm gonna shout you out.
Yeah.
As soon as I motherfucking get your name, I'm gonna call my manager during the show and ask him what the fuck is dude name, shout you out, cause you every show we be like, just let us know when you coming, we'll let you in. No, he always show up and be the paid, got his seat, everything.
Your fans are like, let me tell you how loyal your fans are, man. When you came and did my podcast, dude, I'm talking about for weeks. I was reading comments, 5150 Nation, yo, Corey, hey man, Corey the truth, hey man, we love Corey. Like they were commenting on other videos that you weren't even in. Like I drop a sketch, hey yo, hey 5150 though, hey this funny, but 5150. I'm like, yo, your fans are loyal and love you, bro.
Hell yeah.
No, I knew that shit was gonna happen when you had me on the show. That's why I wanted to go on the show, cause like I said, whether y'all know it or not, me and Clayton, I know this motherfucker when he first moved out here. I'm proud of this boy.
Man,
this motherfucker done found a way. But all the motherfuckers who really got something in them, they gonna find their way anyway, no matter what position they in. You know what I'm saying? You find a way. This is a desert out here. Ain't nothing out here easy except fruit booty nigga. If you gay, come on out here, goddammit. This is a place for you to lay up out here. These niggas went to school waiting on you to get out here. They got degrees waiting on a nigga in the entertainment industry to come lay up with them, goddammit. Watch Sports Center while you getting stroked from the back.
Oh man,
nigga, that's.
I'm just putting it out there. I'm just telling you, man. If you gay, don't worry about it. It's a place to live in L.A. But all you regular niggas, it takes some real fortitude. I'm just saying. If you heterosexual, this shit is hard as hell. If you gay, come on out here. It's a bed waiting for you. I guarantee you. It's a nigga waiting on you. All you gotta do is just put it online. I'm gay. I'm on my way.
Oh no, that's
It'll be 9 limos at the airport when you get off the airport.
9 limos?
Yeah, nigga.
I'm riding around. They dicking you.
Oh
shit.
Bro
just died over there.
there.
Anyway, yeah, what's up, Chicago? I love y'all too. You know I'll be there at the end of September, goddamn. Alright, so we gonna get to this part of the show.
Oh, is that right? That quick, huh?
Unless motherfuckers gotta use the bathroom. Y'all straight?
I'm good.
It's running.
Go get to this part of the show that D prepares for about 20 minutes. This is called Loose Talk About Bullshit.
All right, now let's get into it. Okay, well, as of yesterday, July 1st, if you guys are unaware in your state, you might want to go online and check all the new local laws went into effect across the nation. You'd have to check your, like I said, your local laws. But here in California, for example, we had many that actually went through, but the one that you were concerned about, that's called the ammo registration scheme, and that requires buyers now to show a valid driver's license or passport to a licensed seller before you can purchase any ammo. For instance, when you get there, you have to show your license or passport. They check you on a computer that gives an instant background check to make sure the buyer's not listed on the Department of Justice database, which is now called the Prohibited Arms Persons File. Which includes people who have been disqualified from possessing. Look, it has a list of people that have already been disqualified from possessing firearms because of a criminal conviction or severe mental illness. Now, the buyer will then be charged a $1 fee for that background check. In Connecticut, Illinois, Massachusetts, and New Jersey, they also have enacted a similar law. But in those states, unlike in California, you not only have to have that instant background check, but they also have to obtain a special license in order to purchase ammunition. So in those states, you're really screwed in trying to purchase ammunition for your firearm if you have one. But California will not require both of those. What's interesting is that it doesn't require the purchaser to even own a gun. In other words, so what's to keep people with a clean background from buying mass quantities and selling them out of their trunks? Just saying. So anyway, most are saying that this will not solve any problem of mass shootings, but will only create a new black market for ammunition.
You can make your own bullets, nigga.
Damn, but everybody don't know how to make bullets.
Hell yeah.
I'm just saying the average motherfucker, if you bought a bullet, basically you walking around, that bullet is ID, just like in the bank.
They skyrocketed. The sales, if you go online and you look, are out of this world right now. Like, they are buying by the thousands. Damn. Yeah.
That's fucked up when you can't even motherfucking buy shit to protect yourself. But it's a lot of motherfuckers out here.
I mean, we could. I don't have any kind of.
It's a lose-lose situation because the people ain't brought up in a way where they would be responsible like they should be with guns. Right. Because it's so many people under the viaducts in LA. It's like, yo, I mean, like, homeless people have taken over this city. They not just in one area no more. No. They setting up tents in front of Whole Foods.
Everywhere. Oh, it's
It's like homeless motherfuckers is everywhere, and some of them is crazy.
Shit, most of them
sick.
I'm saying this motherfucker, when I got off the freeway, you know, they be up there begging for change, and I'm just looking, and then that motherfucker looking all in the car. So I roll down the window. I'm like, "Can I help you?" He's like, "You acting like you don't see me right here." I just be wanting to go. Die, motherfucker! You homeless and talking shit? How you homeless and talking shit?
Damn, you got accosted by him and the one out of state.
Homeless motherfuckers be trying me, man. I don't know what the fuck to say, man. I be trying not to say shit too. They be looking at me. They be, who is this nigga?
They don't like you.
I know. They need a computer so they can get on this 5150 shit and see I'm cool.
And there were more laws that passed, but a couple of them that just stood out to me. This other one is called the gender identity, right? It allows Californians to identify now, it's the only state so far that has done that, their gender as non-binary on any official state document. So now DMV driver's license application forms will require applicants you can choose either male, female, or non-binary. A non-binary,
no dick pussy.
A non-binary person is someone who doesn't identify exclusively as a man or a woman. And some use it to define themselves instead of using transgender or gender fluid. That means somebody who will change over time. So you have that option now. It'll be in the box.
So you ain't got to claim who you are no more, goddammit.
They shouldn't have IDs. They should have to carry around like fake dicks or pussies, whatever they graduate to. You know what I mean?
You got some ID? I'm non-binary. Or whatever the fuck that word is.
Yeah, you're going to dildo with my face on the dick.
I bet you want to see, don't you, officer, what I am.
Yeah. So there was a lot of other
remember that movie Sin City? You want to see it?
Might want to check with your state.
You want to see what I got?
Oh, also an interesting one. I mean, it's not as interesting as those ones, though. But now, if here in California and in many states, this law passed. If you're a full
fuck
service,
you, brother Ways. He say I'm 30% strawberry jelly.
Fuck you,
if you go to a full service restaurant and you'd like to sip your drink through a plastic straw, you have to ask for one. They will not place it out or give you one or ask you if you want one. You have to request one. Restaurants can be fined for repeated violations if they are putting out plastic straws.
You have to ask for a straw.
You have to ask for a straw. They don't say, "Would you like a straw? Would you care for a straw?" or put one down. You have to actually ask them for one.
Yeah, I noticed that. I was in a couple spots and they were like, you literally had to ask. I'm like, what?
Suck the cup, nigga.
Not the rim, kid.
Yeah, bro. In a public, it's like. But you know what? A lot of people don't like paper straws. I don't.
Oh, they're terrible.
Because they dissolve unless you drink it fast.
Right.
Them paper straws, you like, what the fuck? I'm about to eat this motherfucker.
Anyway.
Them paper straws.
You damned if you do and damned if you don't, bro.
He a notebook paper straw in your coat. He like, you better hurry up and drink that motherfucker before your straw melt.
Man.
That's fucked up.
All right. So congratulations to 15-year-old Corey Coco Goff. I believe that's how you pronounce the last name. And she's an Atlanta, Georgia native, on beating her idol, Venus Williams, who's 24 years older than Corey, in a remarkable upset in the first round of Wimbledon. It is going on now, this weekend, next week.
How many years older?
It was, Venus is 24 years older than Corey. Corey's only 15. It was Goff's first Grand Slam match of her career, and she's made quite an impression, even though she's ranked now. Listen, number 313th. The organizers at Wimbledon offered her the wild card to possibly qualify for the tournament. She not only qualified, she's actually the youngest female to qualify for Wimbledon in the Open era. Then, against the odds, she drew. So you have to pick. She ended up drawing Venus Williams as her first opponent and beat her.
What a fucking coincidence.
So Coco Gauff is making headlines in tennis just like her idol Venus, and Venus made her Wimbledon debut at age 17, where Corey made it at 15. At age 12, Corey told ESPN that she wants to be the greatest of all time, and that was, of course, many years ago. So she's well on her way.
It's time for Venus to retire, though.
It is.
So Corey's next match is tomorrow, Wednesday, against Slovakia's Magdalena, who is 15 years older than this year. So she'll play her tomorrow.
That sounds like one of Little Caesar's partners, or
right, like a porno bitch from out this country.
She'll play her tomorrow, so we gotta hope that she keeps it going. So
yeah.
Serena be looking too old out there. She's starting to look like this. Her face starting to do this. Like,
you talking about Venus?
Yes,
that's who
Venus.
She be. Yeah, the
Venus. Well, Serena's starting to look older too. Goddamn, she got that mama
her
body.
First one today, so they're playing. So she won today, and then she plays again Thursday. And I loved her outfit as always.
Serena looked like one of them church bitches that be having the fans and shit. Now she's starting to get that mama body.
Hell yeah!
No,
I was kind of mad when she got this point. She was like, "Yeah!" I wanted to be like, "Bitch, say amen."
Oh, stop. Anyway,
but the tall one, she really needs to stop. When she fell yesterday, she tried to hit the ball. She said, big, tall, long legs got up. She got to get somebody who really like her on the.
She's got a dude, I think.
They both married to white dudes.
She got a dude who like her.
I don't know if Venus is married to him now. Though.
Or not married, but they both got kids by white males.
Don't have any.
She looked like a crow and an ostrich had a baby.
I can't. All right, let's go.
No, Venus look right. She look like remember them crows on
Ostrich.
Remember Jekyll and Heckle?
Heckle and Jekyll. Those pelicans?
And a tall.
No,
she look like a tall crow.
What do they call them?
Hit the ball over here.
Anyway,
that's fucked up. I'm joking with you.
So good news on the marital side of the
Venus, your long leg head.
On the marital side. I'd like to send our congratulations to Mike Epps. Speaking of Mike Epps, on his marriage to his girlfriend of 2 years, Kyra Robinson.
No, nigga, you didn't do it, nigga.
No, listen. Oh, it was so great. They got married last weekend in Newport Beach with Snoop Dogg and Cedric the Entertainer, just to mention a few that attended it. Mike has been out promoting his latest stand-up on Netflix titled Only One Mike. And I caught his appearance on The View last week, and I must say, it just touched my soul. Anyway,
I'm glad they let him on The View, because Oprah didn't let him on her little funky ass show, Hard Foot Heifer.
Anyway, so yeah, he was on The View, and I loved it. It was refreshing to see someone express their happiness. His new wife was in the audience, and he spoke about how they met, also expressing that he's grateful that he didn't blow things with his first pickup line with her, because he's so happy about the chance to finally meet this new wife, Kyra.
She black, right?
Well, I don't know.
Yeah, she's black.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
And he said on the show, it was so great, it was so touching. And he said he admitted that he was tearing up. He shed tears during their vows, because he goes, I have to admit it was hard, because when we met, when you meet somebody as beautiful as Kyra, like I did, joy makes me cry. He was also on The Breakfast Club, and he said in that interview that it did look that it does look like he moved fast after his last marriage, because that ended 2 years ago legally, but he said they have been
Fuck around even before we already had this set up.
Oh, stop. He said they hadn't been together really in technically in 5
years. They might go leave their wife unless they got a backup plan. No,
anyway, he said, he said on the Breakfast Club, I like to be married. I don't like to be single. I'm one of those guys. I like to come home to something structured, some food, a little something, someone to share my day with. I can't date a whole bunch of women. And anyway, he said, he divorced his first wife, like I said, 2 years ago. They have 3 daughters together. Anyway, I wish them the best. It was so cute. It was so genuine when you saw how he was talking to her. And then the ladies of you, of course, somebody has to say something. And they said, oh, well, it's going to be tough because, he's out on the road. He travels. He goes, oh, no, she's going with me. She'll be with me. And I was like, oh. Anyway.
Nice.
I wish them the best. Yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that
man.
was great.
Congrats,
it's
man.
very rare to see that.
Also, you know what? The most sincere thing to say, we all hope that motherfuckers really have some shit that turns into forever. We all hope that, but as entertainers, we already know it's hard than a motherfucker to find happiness, because it's all sweet in the beginning, especially when you're getting paper.
Well, it's not your average way of living. It's not. You're not home a lot. You know what I'm saying? You've got more money. You've got access to different things. I mean, it's
the access is what gets it.
There you go. Time away. That's what I'm saying. Smart move, dude. Take her with you. Anyway, so also another one. Congratulations to Zoe Kravitz, actress and daughter of Lenny Kravitz and Lisa Bonet. This past weekend, she married her boyfriend, Carl Glusman. They were at her dad's.
Show the white boy.
Show the white.
They were at. Anyway, they were at her.
Is
dad's.
it a white boy?
I don't know what he is.
Well, we want to see.
This past weekend, she married her boyfriend Carl Glusman at her dad Lenny's home in France.
E-White.
Yeah,
that's a white last name.
Lenny didn't move to France on him.
Look.
No, Lenny has a home in France. He has a home in New Orleans.
There she go.
Yeah, I knew it.
She's so beautiful.
She bad.
These niggas hate theyself, man.
Damn.
These niggas hate theyself. They go for Caucasoids. Hiya, but I'm about to marry this this white motherfucker.
Somebody said, what does Mike Epps' wife do? She's a producer on OWN TV.
Yeah.
By the way.
I can't believe you showed that story, D. That ain't shit.
Showed what?
That story. I mean, like,
2 marriages. What do you mean? It's good. I want to say
Mike Epps' marriage is relevant, goddammit. Who is this bitch? You ever met that bitch?
Yes, as a matter of fact, I have pictures of her. They used to come. Remember, we had the same financial manager. So.
Oh, that's right. Lenny used to be bossing out. I forgot the Ice-T days.
Anyway, Lenny used to bring me to his birthday parties. His sons. But I always thought they were the same age. She's 30. My son just turned 27. So I didn't know she was that much older because the little girl was tiny.
Yeah.
I mean, they look the same age. And all this time, I had no idea she was that much older than him.
She's beautiful.
She's
bad.
Petite, yeah. But anyway, I have pictures of
bitch
her.
Look alright now. Hold on now. Y'all motherfucker act like this is super duper bad bitch.
Oh, you know what? Then give me
a solid 7.5.
Who's one of your top
I agree with that. 7.5.
For different folks.
Give me a top 3 then of you thinking a chick is cold.
But bitches who I think is cold don't even be on TV.
Claire Huxtable is the coldest.
Who?
Claire Huxtable.
When Claire was young?
And Maya Campbell before the shit happened.
Who is Maya Campbell?
Oh, I agree. The one that was on that LL show, and then she kind of got on
in the house.
Not kind of.
The two baddest natural I didn't seen on TV.
On the LL Cool J show?
Yeah.
Before the shit happened, she was.
I'll give you a throwback. Remember Michelle Thomas? She was on Family Matters. She was dating Urkel. She was Myra.
Yeah, rest in peace. Rest in peace. She was bad.
Yeah, rest in peace. She was gorgeous.
Ain't that Cool in the Gang daughter or something like that?
I don't know.
Thelma from Good Times. She's gonna be forever one of the baddest.
Yeah, that bitch was on Black Jesus.
That bitch is bad.
Right. You said that.
Yeah.
Motherfucking.
All right, so let's keep it going.
Bad bitches ain't always the bitches you know from TV.
No, the baddest ones ain't on TV.
I see the stewardess. I was like, this bitch.
Say they working. They had Whole Foods. You were the checkout or something.
They trying to make it on their own. Or ain't no real motherfucking lick came their way. That's really what it is.
Lord.
After real lick come their way, a goof ass nigga with paper, they be like, fuck this, make it on my own shit. This motherfucker got money. I might well move in with him.
Right. That's what they do.
I'm not finna work and my check don't mean shit. That motherfucker told me to put my check in the bank.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? What the fuck I'm working for? This motherfucker be laughing when I try to pay for some shit. Bitch, put that pussy ass money up. This boss nigga shit over here. Bitch, who you fucking with? Put the dick in your mouth, show me you love me.
Oh my God.
But you're not a bad bitch if you make $300 a week before taxes. You can't be a bad bitch.
Say that again.
If you make $300 a week before taxes, that means after taxes you like around $225, 237. You're not a bad bitch. You just look real good. You bad at being a bad bitch. You know what I'm saying? Bad bitch got to have some paper, man.
No, hell no. There's some broke ass bitches out here who flawless looking.
But that don't. What's a bad bitch then? Just because she flawless looking?
That's what I'm talking about. Looks. I mean, what else is a bitch worth? God damn it! You get financial managers for shit like that. You got a bitch all in your business. That's just more shit to untangle when it go bad.
So
bitches is for showing up, fucking, and watching the little TV,
right?
And then telling them, "I will holler at you in a minute." I'm just saying,
right?
What the fuck? When you get to the point where you think you're gonna intertwine a woman in your business, that's new nigga shit.
Right.
When you get older, you realize, bitch, you put your shit over there.
Right.
My shit gonna stay over here, and we gonna keep showing up till this shit play out. Cause I ain't going through the sucker shit no more. You get married if you want to, do all that sucker shit, them state sanctioned relationship. Do it. Right. Good luck, nigga. Good luck with that sucker shit, nigga. If y'all love each other, y'all motherfucker get away from the marriage contract and then motherfucker get a contract between y'all that's fair. But all that marriage shit, the motherfucking state own y'all kids, nigga. Shut the fuck up. You don't even know what you did. Did that shit because you saw your mama them do it.
That's a lot of motherfuckers. Most people do shit because they seen their mama do it or their daddy.
Right.
Yeah, so
that's what I'm saying. Marriage ain't shit.
Nah.
Marriage ain't shit. If you go to any motherfucking government office and allow them to unite you, your life is fucked. They could drag you out your own house.
Man.
Because the laws of marriage say, oh, well, if you do this, you can do that. But if you just got a contract between you and your people, they ain't got a bit of dragging you out your house.
Right.
Reagan Gomez, random. I know that was one of the comments. Reagan Gomez from Parenthood. She plays Zarya.
Holcomb married her.
As she got older, just YouTube, No Better Love video. Oh, so cold. You said the homie married her?
Yeah, from the Quo. It used to be a group called the Quo back in the day, and it was a white rapper and a black rapper, and the black one married her. Yeah,
locked her down.
They've been married since the 90s.
Well, that's good if a couple lasts that long.
Yeah,
I mean, I don't know. Let me tell you, I don't know if they still married.
Oh, so
they
you
got
just
married. Yeah,
Craig facts.
They got a couple kids. That's why she fell off.
Oh, because they had kids.
They started having babies.
How about that?
Somebody say Young Jada was banging.
Yeah.
Jada Pinkett always been too skinny, man.
Low down dirty shade.
Vanessa Williams, the baddest?
Fuck out of here, nigga. She bad though. She bad, but
yeah,
she ain't
she's straight.
Baddest.
Right?
Somebody said Shirley from What's Happening.
Look, somebody say Tangerine Code.
I appreciate you, brother.
That's what's up.
You know, I was thinking about what was you said the status quo that made me think about the show.
Ananda was bad.
Ananda Lewis was cold.
She was cold.
Lala from Direct Effect, not Lala now because we saw the naked scene on Power. That didn't do anything for me, but Direct Effect.
Did
Lala.
you see how? Have you ever seen the before pictures of Lala before she got them surgery?
No.
She was beautiful.
No, I'm talking about how she was built.
No. How was she built?
Like Phil Jackson. With the
Real shit. What you saw?
No, but I just know.
They showed them pictures of how she used to be built. I'm like,
yeah, she had that shit
yeah.
going on.
Yeah. But see, it just ain't nobody perfect.
Yeah.
It be motherfuckers, they be beautiful, but then, you know what I'm saying? Everybody got something to them. Everybody. Even me, I ain't good as, I mean, I see how I look.
Well, nobody counts the men. Like, we always objectify.
Hey, you know who was bad? Remember Free from 106 in Park?
Oh, great reference.
She was so
I saw her one day in Boston.
She was still bad?
I mean, she ain't never been bad to me. She looked like the alien on Family Guy to me.
Oh, jeez,
American Dad.
I mean, American Dad, yeah. She looked like the alien on American Dad to me. But she's a sexy woman. Like, there's some people that have a sexiness about them. When you get up on them, you be like, oh, okay, I'll fuck her just off her aura.
I want that pussy. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, my God, Craig.
I want that pussy free.
Free, yeah, I saw her. She looked like she was struggling, too. I was like, you need some help, don't you?
Vanessa
Come on over here, girl.
Oldest, too.
Is that the young sister or the older?
The older sister. That's a cold, nigga.
The younger one.
I seen her face to face in person. She cold.
Who's Vanessa?
Vanessa Simmons. Russell Simmons' niece.
Oh, okay. I hear about these girls. I gotta look her up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she's a savage.
She look anything like Run?
Nah.
Oh, okay.
She bad, nigga. I done seen Beyonce up close, and I done seen her up close. She better than Beyonce.
Wow, that's something to say.
Yeah, she better than Beyonce.
Man.
Vanessa Cole.
Roxy Reynolds, absolutely.
Roxy Reynolds, who was that?
Roxy Reynolds is she's now a former adult film star. Very.
You saw a badass adult film star? Most of them don't look that good.
Roxy Reynolds
You
is
ever
cold.
smacked one?
Jada Fire now is cold.
You ever smack one?
You talking to Corey?
You know what?
Come on. See, what y'all don't know about Clayton?
Clayton is married. You can't put him on the
got
spot
married,
like that.
Clayton was a savage with the hoes, man. Clayton got bitches, nigga.
Hey, man, this is
Clayton had
So-
come here, bitch.
Don't work their shoulders.
Fuck the shit out.
Put that to rest. All right. I can go on now?
You got more? Come on with it. That bullshit.
I'm waiting, y'all talking. Anyway, this little tidbit is
So it's
interesting.
entertaining. Go ahead.
Well, this one is interesting. So I don't know if you guys know who Evander Kane is.
No, who's that bitch?
He's one of the only 30 now black hockey players. He plays for San Jose Sharks. Anyway, he's got an abortion case going on right now. It's in the tabloids or the news, where an unnamed woman is suing him, or she's still suing him, but she was unnamed, and she's claiming that after abortions, he promised her a $3 million payout.
A hockey player?
Oh no, he makes bank.
How you know?
I already looked him up. She wanted to stay anonymous. Now, here's the thing. She wanted to stay anonymous, but the L.A. Superior Court just said that in order to go further with the case, and since there is no California law that says she can remain anonymous, they made her reveal her identity. Her name is Hope Parker. She claims that after he impregnated her the first two times, now listen, the first two times, that they both agreed to move forward with an abortion, but that after they continued a sexual relationship and she got pregnant a third time in 2018. Now, she wanted to keep that one when he offered her $3 million to abort it, and she claims that he pressured her to have yet another one. So she says she followed through with her end and that he didn't keep his end of the agreement.
She want to get paid for killing her baby.
The third one. She's had three.
She done murked 3 kids and won't get paid for.
So,
What an awful bitch.
in the court papers, she claims that he pressured her. She says,
Go ahead, D.
that's loud. What are you doing? It's really loud.
Oh, my bad. I'm showing them some.
Anyway.
I'll show you later.
Okay, Zoe. Zoe usually does that.
You want to see this?
No. So she says that anyway, since she followed on her end, he didn't on his. She's suing him now for $6 million, saying that he failed to pay the $3 million, and she's also including intentional. Now here, get this: intentional infliction of emotional distress. Kane filed his own paperwork and denies any wrongdoing. Now this is where he messed up. He said in the papers that even if he made you don't go evens. You don't say that. He said, even if I did make a deal for $3 million, it was made in private, in a consensual sexual setting. So
he lost the case.
I don't know why he would say that.
Whatever the fuck he do, the bitch ain't shit. You murked your kids. You an ain't shit bitch. How about that? Let's just put that out there. You an ain't shit bitch. You killed 3 kids, bitch. Abortion is a nice word for kill.
And can I add that he is married? He's married. This ain't his wife.
Ray Caruth aborted too.
Yeah, look at this. He's married, and his actual wife just lost. They were in the news because she just had a miscarriage, and the child was like maybe 4 or 5 months
He
old.
went again.
No, they were
Who's
planning.
this lucky motherfucker? He used to play for the Horseshoes. Who the fuck is this nigga? This nigga keep ducking responsibility.
It's so blurry. I gave you that picture of him. I'll show you that. Anyway,
These bitches, this nigga got game. He talked to bitch into killing 3 of her
times.
kids.
And it wasn't his wife. That's his side.
And then his wife act like she motherfucking. She just was like, you don't want it, fuck it. That bitch belly flopped in the cement pool.
Stop.
It's over.
Anyway, lastly, if anyone was able to get their
Get the baby out and get your jaw fixed. Go ahead.
Done. Anyway, lastly, if anyone was able to get their hands on a pair of the new, now recalled Nike Betsy Ross Flag Air Max 1 USA sneakers, you can make a pretty penny. Even though Nike recalled the shoe before their release, which was supposed to be released on the 4th of July, Several pairs did leak, and they're selling for more than $2,500. Some on sizes from sizes 10 and up are actually going for $6,000.
You bullshit.
The original price was set for only $129, but after Colin Kaepernick expressed to Nike his concerns with the design, saying that the early flag design is an offensive symbol because of its association with an era of slavery. Nike pulled the kicks and sent them back to headquarters. Kaepernick's concern was the Betsy Ross 13-star design on the back of the shoe, as that flag has been recently connected to several white nationalist groups. Nike felt that Collins' points were valid, and they issued an immediate recall. They claim it's unclear, how the pairs that are leaked and are out for sale made it out to the public. Side note, while many thought that Nike's collaboration relationship with Kaepernick during his last campaign, remember when everybody was burning all Nike stuff with everything, would plummet its stocks, it did not. It actually rose. So
It actually rose.
And they said that they respect his opinion because he's a big client of theirs. So.
All right, let's put that shoe got recalled and shit. So that flag is, you know anything about that flag? Anybody know?
That's the first design of the flag. Remember
That's
Betsy
the first
Ross,
design?
right?
Betsy Ross? Who is Betsy Ross?
No.
You don't know, do you?
Betsy Ross.
She was the wife of, what was that?
Ted Ross? Everybody look up. Because the sun is shining dead on you.
No, he was some kind of colonel or somebody in the war that year, 17, whatever, whoop, whoop. And that was
Some racist motherfucker.
Yeah, and she basically made a
yeah.
flag real quick for him, like right quick. Here you go.
Right.
During that war. So
She was sewing and shit, so she made a flag. That was back in the day when bitches was seamstress and fucked and did the dishes and took care of the youngin.
Hey, I sewed
Yeah,
every
yeah.
patch
They was
on
a-
my kids' entire team's baseball team for 8-9 years straight. So
Wow.
it was team
Really?
up. Yeah,
Team
by
up?
hand in the truck. Yeah,
That's what's up.
That's beautiful.
I
That's,
still sew.
that's amazing.
How many kids do you have?
one.
Oh, nice.
But I did everything to 100%.
That's
Like,
what's up.
full on, mom. Yeah,
That
I
is
would sew.
fucking amazing,
I would
dude.
hand sew.
Did he
His
thank
hands
you like
on?
genuinely as he got older?
Oh hell yeah!
That's
I'll
good.
open the picture. I was practicing with him and everything, so I loved it. Yeah, I miss those days.
That's beautiful.
D, you still athletic, ain't you?
Yeah, pretty much.
I done
still
fell
go with
off,
him.
Joe.
I'll go to the
Did
driving
you?
range. He
I
plays
ain't
golf,
shit
so-
no more. I played with Craig. He couldn't really shoot because his arms, he was out there lifting. He was trying to run.
That nigga's crazy.
You guys played again recently?
No, it's been a long time. Craig, I bet Craig can't run up and down that court now.
Oh, man.
You're watching Adam. There was a guy
Just
today that
sold
came
him
to
up.
my gravity class, and he hung in there because we did extra abs today. He did good.
Really?
Congratulations, Adam.
Great job,
Sweat
buddy.
like
What is a
most of-
gravity class?
It's use your own body weight at angles
Oh,
to do like curls and
Calisthenics.
squats, everything. Mhm.
It's a class somebody thought of to charge motherfuckers for.
No, you don't. We don't charge.
A U class. U gravity.
No, it's just
Right.
basic weight training, but instead of running around to a bunch of machines,
Convulsion
you
class,
change the
motherfuckers being a
positions
go.
on it. You're stupid.
Grab your tongue.
Right.
You can try it, Craig.
Yeah, I'll try it.
A fruit booty class. Ass up, face down.
Just because Corey tried the spin class and everybody was concerned looking over because one, he came in there, didn't have any water. You don't take a spin class with no water. And
I did.
One of the
Yeah.
girls got off her bike and came over to him and goes, "Oh my God, okay, we're about to start. Is he gonna do the class with that toothpick in his mouth? Because he had a wooden toothpick."
If I'd have been in that class about a week, I'd have fucked all them hoes
Oh,
in that
please.
class.
Like,
They all
he's on
thirsty
those-
bitches
Don't
who
worry
looking
about
for
him swallowing and
attention.
choking on that.
If you want to fuck bitches, go to the YMCA in Hollywood. Them bitches taking them classes. Who are you? Are you
That's funny.
somebody?
Oh my God,
You
we
made it
like
through the
your
class?
Come here, you lousy bitch. Let's get it
outfits. Like
over
your
with.
outfits.
You made it through the class?
Yeah. Even though I got respect for them motherfuckers who could keep up. D, you can't do that shit like that no more. I'm telling you, them motherfuckers, I ain't
Please.
go. Them motherfuckers was gone. I was in that motherfucker like,
You don't go like that hard all the
What
way.
up,
You do
nigga?
sprints here and there.
fuck that shit. Anyway,
never
we gonna
did
get
one.
ready to take a quick break. See what we can come back with, you dig? God damn it. I'm finna take a piss. 5150, motherfucker. That's what's up.
Nice.
bitch ass nigga. I ain't thirsty. testing. 5150 motherfucking oldies collection in the motherfucking house. Cuts like yo bitch crib chilling out. Parking on your street. But the new jams come in.
Yeah.
As we semi-prepare them for the show.
Indubitably.
Frank! Hit it! Some of these girls don't get it. You know what I'm saying? You try to tell them what's up. They act like they don't know what's up. But they know what's up. They watch their mamas go through it. They watch their aunties go through it.
Ho, you can't stay, got to leave, go away. Ho, you can't stay, got to leave, go away. Ho, you can't stay, got to leave, go away.
We can fuck, but I ain't got no time for you.
Ho, you can't, got to leave, go away. Ho, you can't stay, got to leave, go away. Ho, you can't leave, go away.
We can fuck, but I ain't got no time for you. Let me explain, my schedule is busy as hell. After I fuck you and your pussy to smell can get the fuck on. I ain't got time to explain what the fuck I got to do.
No time.
Your Uber downstairs, get dressed, do what the fuck you gotta do, yeah.
Ho, you can't stay, got to leave, go away. Ho, you can't stay, got to leave, go away. Ho, you can't stay, got to leave, go away.
We can fuck, but I ain't got no time for you.
Bitch, you better leave. I don't wanna kick it. Got places to go. Catch up on my riches. Knew a few bitches that didn't know to leave, so I treat them like a hoe, a prostitute, or a skis. And I'm like, hell no, I don't want you round me. Need that space, baby girl. Pac man gotta be free. That's what they call me where I'm from. Now I'm gone and I'm leaving. Cause I'm a motherfucking heathen. Oh, you can't stay, got to leave, go away. Oh, you can't stay, got to leave, go away. Oh, you can't stay, got to leave, go away. Go away.
No time for you.
Oh, you can't stay, got to leave, go away. Oh, you can't stay, got to leave, go away. Oh, you can't stay, got to leave, go away.
No time for you.
Take your bags. Get on, bitch. Take your bags. Get on, bitch. Take your bags. Get on, bitch. That shit kinda hard. Oh, you can't stay. Got to leave. Go away. Oh, you can't stay. Got to leave. Go away. Oh, you can't stay. Got to leave. Go away. Go away.
No time for you. Fucking with you maybe once or twice a week. It's my time that you seek, but your face built like you got a beak. I got bitches on deck that's built real sweet. I ain't got nothing against you, girl, but you got to understand this is my world. After I bust my nut, I'm through with dealing with you. Gotta leave, go away. Oh, you can't stay, gotta leave, go away. Oh, you can't stay, gotta leave, go away. You can fuck, but I ain't got no time for you.
Oh, you can't stay, got to leave, go away. Oh, you can't stay, got to leave, go away. Go away, go away.
You see, I put a lock on the gate downstairs cause of you, girl.
Yep.
Knocking on my window trying to see what I'm doing in my room, girl. But see, I bought a pit bull and he ain't nothing nice. Two bitches done got bit twice. Get the fuck on out my life. You're not worth the sacrifice. You can't stay, gotta leave, go away. You can't stay, gotta leave, go away.
Bitch, lower your mouth while you hollering. I'm the leader you should be following. Only open your mouth before you swallow.
They say Trash Records present.
Garbage Records in the house.
You know what I'm saying?
Alexander Holcomb.
I told you that nigga can sing and shit.
Yeah, this motherfucker Clayton over here on the motherfucking
background vocals, y'all killed that.
high tenor side of the
That nigga, he like the second lead in a group. And then
what's that nigga with that song Easy Lover with Phil Collins? Bailey. What's that nigga?
Philip Bailey.
Right. That's
the reason that we're here. See, he got that voice.
The reason I drink beer.
And of course she has to leave because your mom's coming home.
Yeah.
Oh, he been through it out here, goddamn.
My mama is the hoe. I'm telling her to leave.
Right.
No, I'm playing.
Bitch, you stupid. You think that's my mama. Hey, how you say he gotta leave?
Go away.
Go away.
That's a good melody, though.
Oh, you can't leave.
Motherfucker.
Oh yeah, man. So look, check this out, man. Next week in motherfucking Irvine, I got this show on the 11th. It's gonna be some different shit. All y'all motherfuckers who be fucking with me out here in California, that show on the 11th is gonna sell out. There's gonna be some different shit. This is not gonna be just Corey doing comedy. It's the motivational speaker side of the game. When I went down there and did Andre Taylor thing in Seattle, it was like a test run to see what I could do as a speaker. Because you know they had the first set of speakers he had was
Q&As type thing, or
no, it wasn't no Q&As. It was just you had to get up there and give it to him for 30 minutes or whatever. The first time they had Judge Joe Brown.
That nigga's a savage.
He be talking about faggots.
That nigga's a savage, man.
They had Umar Johnson, and they had my man Rizza Islam.
Okay, yeah.
They had them three the first time. This time it was
in Seattle.
Yeah. Oh man, Wasan. Do y'all know brother Wasan from New York?
No.
This motherfucker was cold. I forgot the girl name. I'm so embarrassed. I forgot the other speaker's name. Big U was there.
Oh, okay.
He from LA.
Yeah.
Yeah, Big U from the motherfucking street.
Intelligent brother.
Yeah. And I did my thing. I felt good about just going up there and, riffing as a motherfucker, giving my positive message.
What's your difference in approach to comedy as opposed to the speaking side of the game?
Well, I'm always going to be a comedian because that's who I am. Yeah. So it's really, I'm a speaker who has a comedic, charismatic way about his speaking.
That's dope.
And when I do my show in Irvine on Wednesday, it's not gonna be just a regular comedy show. I'm actually trying to set up the slideshow in there with the shit because I'm more than just a nigga who crack jokes, and that's what I would tell a lot of comedians. You got to show you can't just be one motherfucker, go up there and do a set every time. You got to evolve into whatever you're going to evolve into. So that's why I'm glad Andre let me go up there and get a dry run of what I was going to do. I always knew it'd work. You know what I'm saying? It's actually easier when you're not doing all jokes.
Yeah. Let me ask you this.
Dropping some knowledge.
So when you're speaking, are you also telling your story, or are you just going for? So you telling the Corey Holcomb story? I'm
telling the Corey Holcomb story. Well, this, on the 11th, I'm going to be telling the Corey Holcomb story, but it's also going to be like a warning for, in my opinion, women to watch out for guys who they know are not good guys, which has always been my message anyway. It's just some people always be like, oh, he got a problem with women and all that shit, but that's never been the problem. I just want you to understand what you're doing. Don't act like you don't know. That's really what my message is about, and talk about how guys like me are created, or guys like I say I was at one time, because I'm not who I used to be.
Right.
I'm not who I used to be. I used to be a motherfucker who used to feel like, I'm just keeping it real. I thought bitches went to school to take care of me. That's what these bitches go to school for. You know what I'm saying? You better get yourself together. You want a motherfucker like me laid up in your house, right? You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. It's like, I hope that everybody who's in the California area go down and buy your tickets. Last time it was a huge success, and that's really a nice room out there in Irvine. It's a dope ass room. It's wow.
What's the place?
The Irvine Improv.
Oh, nice.
The Irvine Improv. I'm going to be doing my show. And
that's dope.
Fucking.
You're recording it, right?
I'm recording it, but this is what I'm doing when I do my special.
Yeah.
See, I'm not doing the regular thing. I'm having some shit. You remember when Mike Tyson did his special and it was funnier than a lot of these motherfuckers' specials?
Oh my God,
I was like, Mike Tyson's shit is funny.
Yeah.
Fire.
The fuck is they talking about? You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot more to it. I'm actually trying to get this song in there. If I can, I gotta call the guys back and see can I get this song in. But it'll take a lot of discipline for me to get the song in, fit it into the set.
What song?
A song that's gonna be deep.
Oh, I can't wait to hear that.
The main problem of my life type song. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm just saying, it's like I feel good about this set that I will be doing on the 11th at the Irvine Improv. Y'all come on out there and see what's up. And like again, I want to say this about Cleveland this week, man. I am so glad you motherfuckers came out because there was a lot of shit going on in motherfucking Cleveland, and it was It was their first hot weekend.
Oh, right.
So you know what I'm saying? They came out, showed motherfucking love. Cleveland, good looking out, motherfuckers. Anybody got something they want to promote? They got something doing? Because Craig, your ass be having them motherfucking skin knits.
I'll be doing a bunch of shit, man, but you know, man, I want to say go to all my social media, man. I'm dropping some new episodes of my podcast, Don't Be a Hoe Ass Nigga. And then I got sketches galore on the way. And just be on the lookout, man. Me and Big Job about to hit the road, man. So be on the lookout for them dates, you know what I'm saying, when I get them to you.
Hey, but check this out. Let me tell you something. I'm finna do my first sketch that I would put out there on the internet. I just felt like I don't like to do stuff where it's so redundant where people get used to you.
Right.
I be really trying to think of some shit that I feel like will stand the fucking help. So I'm doing this sketch about this broke ass stud bitch I be fucking. She real cute, pussy fire. She hate fucking me, but I be paying her. She really be like crying because she be cheating on her girl for me, but you gotta pay the bills, bitch. You don't want to be broke around your bitch. I'm telling you, you don't want to be no nigga who ain't got no money around your bitch. That's how we talking to the bitch. You get what I'm saying? You want to be a real nigga while I'm fucking it out.
That's funny, nigga.
People want to know if there was anything that ever unfolded from that Philly hotel.
Yeah, that Philly hotel, we working on that shit, dog. We gonna hit old boy them with that shit probably by the end of the week. That Philly hotel with the motherfucker profile me. That motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? Man, look. Every city I go to is potential for danger. But the only shit I really go at is the motherfuckers who blatant. And that dude at the hotel in Philly was blatant.
Right.
This white motherfucker who profiled me for sitting in the lobby. I had fell asleep waiting on my room, and this motherfucker act like I was some homeless motherfucker. But people sleep in the lobby all the time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just that racist shit. No, I ain't forgot about that shit. I'm on it. I'm on it. That's one thing about having a motherfucking lawyer, goddammit. You can motherfucker, they tell you what to do. This is what you got to do. Whoop the woo, whoop the woo. Then we get the ball started.
So they sent him a DM and he blocked him.
I sent him a DM. He blocked me.
No,
David C. Hey, keep getting at that motherfucker at that hotel, man. That motherfucker bogus. I got stuff from people who worked there that he ran off. Black people he ran off from the hotel.
Really?
I got 2 people so far that I feel like they credible witnesses. So I'm a motherfucker. Fuck this motherfucker.
Hey man, why don't you offer a prize for somebody to go up there with a video and videotape that nigga so we can put him on this?
Oh, that'd be good if somebody go up to the hotel and video their conversation with Jay.
Hell yeah.
From the Westin in Philadelphia. I would love to have that. We'll start the show off with that video.
We'll put him on blast, nigga.
Somebody say Corey Lawyer white. Y'all ain't shit. Actually, she not white, motherfucker. But that ain't. I will hire a white lawyer, motherfucker. I'm gonna hire who gonna fucking get the job done, motherfucker. But you know, it is what it is. Yeah, somebody got a video of that shit. That's a great idea of their approach with Jay. But make sure you got witnesses and don't go up there threatening him or nothing like that, because then they get you.
And
but go up there and ask him, why would you? Do you have a problem? Because he said, this is what he said. I said, when he said, there's no sleeping in the lobby. I said, who rule is that? He said, that's my rule.
Mine.
So I would love for somebody to go up there, you know, on they
go sleep on the couch.
What do you call it when you doing journalism?
Investigative journalism.
Investigative journalism, and go up there and ask him, why does he make his own rules up about the hotel and colored people? You know what I mean? That's old school colored people.
Colored is that old school.
But ask him. I would love for somebody to put that video out there. That would be a great video. That would be a 5150 exclusive.
Hell yeah, that'd be good work right there.
Hell yeah. So shit. D, what you doing this weekend on the 4th? The 4th is Thursday, right?
The 4th is Thursday.
Well, ain't no Friday if Thursday got some shit jumping on.
I've been holed up doing some research and some scanning of stuff for this other book.
Oh, you back on the book side of the game,
Yeah,
huh?
but it's not that kind of a totally different. Not the next one I'm writing. This is a totally different one that somebody said if I got it all together it's very exclusive, photos and things like that.
Oh, D about to set them niggas out.
No, it's not like that. I wouldn't do that.
Look at this dick. No,
I wouldn't do that.
You wouldn't put nobody out there on blast like that?
No.
Okay.
But when I die, if I die, when and if I die, it's anytime soon.
Got a journal waiting to be released.
Ready.
And
it's
mailed
called the
out.
B-side. Yes.
The D side.
B-side.
Oh, the
Remember there was
B-side?
a B-side?
On the record.
Oh yeah.
Exactly.
That's cold blooded.
That's
He just
OG.
said she about to get some motherfuckers. Put their business out there, goddamn. Look at this nigga right here. Look what he sent me.
A couple of people. I'm gone, but it's done. I'll be like, look, I did it when I was alive.
Anyway, I want to tell all of the people out there, be careful this motherfucking 4th of July weekend. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
Don't shoot up in the air.
The world crazy, man. The world crazy, man.
Yeah.
Facts. I'm thinking, look, man. Like, back in Chicago, they got the house music picnic. I normally try to go to that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm so tired of flying cross country. And this is my week off. I actually think I'm going to Vegas for the MMA weekend.
Oh, to fuck with the fight.
If I find a hookup on them tickets for that, that fight, Jones against Santo.
Yeah, what's her name is fighting.
And then the dyke bitch to beat all them bitches there. I can't even think of her name.
That's
she's fighting.
She looked like a man, but
what the fuck is her name?
The super beat your ass dyke bitch.
Yeah, from the Brazilian.
Right?
Yeah,
the Brazilian bitch. I'm so happy I won.
Now they want her to fight her girlfriend, but they both said that we just might.
Jeez,
Her girlfriend is a little white bitch.
They said they
That's
said they
fucked up, too.
fight.
That shit funny. As long as they fuck at the end, I support.
Right, they fight in underwear, goddammit. That fight will be the #1 seller. Let that monkey hang while you wrestle.
Nunez,
Eat that pussy with a bloody lip, bitch.
Right,
Yeah.
Fucking with your wore out ear, bitch. Nunez against home.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Somebody say, when is the new season of Black Jesus? Man, they done told us so much bullshit about that Black Jesus shit, man.
to this day.
I know they got it in the can. They filmed it, so I know one day something gonna happen where it's gonna pop up. I just don't know if it's gonna pop up on Adult Swim, because I don't know if Adult Swim want Black Jesus to be their #1 show, which it will be if it air. Because that 3rd season was full of a lot of turmoil internally, but it was funny.
Okay.
Especially for me.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. If they show that 3rd season, I'm a superstar. Nigga, I act a motherfucking fool as my good brother Charlie Murphy wasn't there.
Right.
So they gave me more lines and shit. And
Right.
I tore that shit up. If they ever show season 3, I'm a star.
Okay. Hell
I'm a
yeah.
superstar. They gonna be like, who is this motherfucker?
That's dope. They gonna put it on UPN when they bring UPN.
Right. You pussy ass nigga network.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, nigga, that's funny, man. I hope they bring that shit back, bro.
I hope they bring that shit back, or let me motherfucking do what the fuck I'm trying to do, because I'm trying to motherfucking, man, if they ever give me a motherfucking TV show where I get to be who the fuck I want to be, dog, people gonna finally get a chance to see something like they watch as we on this show. We talking freely.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I know they ain't gonna let me dog out the Fruit Booty Boys, but it's other shit we can talk about. You know what I'm saying?
I would love to see. I've been wanting to see that since I first saw you on Last Comic Standing, dude. Like a Corey Holcomb show, HBO or somewhere you could just literally be free.
Yeah,
brother.
Yeah, it would have to be on a network like that where I could do my thing.
Man,
but like I said, whoever, all you producers out there, I ain't got to be gay bashing and shit like that. I'm not a man of hate. I got love for anybody. I don't give a fuck if you do plunge your dick in assholes. If you are good to me, I'm good to you. Remember that.
Facts.
No hater shit on my end. It's all love. So We gonna wrap this shit up, man. Clayton, y'all back filming? You told me before the show, y'all back filming.
Family Time. We're back filming Family Time. Right now, we're gonna wrap up season 7 in the middle of July, and then we're gonna come back probably at the end of July, beginning of August to shoot season 8. Other than that, first of all, thank you for having me on your show, man. You know, I was nervous as hell. I was like,
I'm glad you came through for me.
Yeah, here's the thing, man. Anytime, come on, man. This is me. I love you, man. You are my big brother. Thank you for everybody who's been showing the positive love in the comments. I appreciate that.
The positive love. Well, you know them motherfuckers who talk shit, they got love for you. They show up at your shit. Look out.
Oh, that's dope.
I'm here for your big show there. That's just how they are.
Yo, hit your boy. Go to IamClaytonThomas.com. You can follow me everywhere. If you're already familiar with me on YouTube, hit that subscribe button and hit that post notifications bell, man. I appreciate being on here.
There you go.
That's what's up. All right, well, we finna wrap it up. We'll be back next Tuesday, goddammit. Wait a minute, what's next Tuesday date?
Next Tuesday is July 9th.
Okay, July 9th, yeah. So that show gonna be on a Thursday. The 11th is a Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we'll be back here next week, man. Y'all motherfuckers come fuck with your boy, man. Corey Holcomb 5150 and how we up out this bitch. Yo mama ride dick.